And we're back somewhere live.
Yeah, and I was saying, thinking apparently, yeah, you gotta love how Predators is a 2.5 pretty much because Predators 2 never happened. Clearly in Hollywood's book.
Well, not so much that they're saying it never happened. They're just saying that now it's pretty much Predator 3.
I mean, either way you look at it, you know, this is the third movie coming out, so pretty much it's gonna be count that as, you know, part 3.
I'm sorry for stealing your spotlight. There you go.
Oh.
This blind kite has a spotlight.
Well, the camera's on him, so spotlight. But yeah. I mean, they're actually well, as far as the director for the movie is concerned, he's actually putting quite a gamble on this movie. A, he's trying to get people to accept it as the true sequel to Predator, and B, they actually want apparently they want people to believe that this movie's going to be so good that it's going to make you forget about the AVP movies. Yeah. That's putting a lot out there, especially by a guy that we've never heard about.
Well, as far as the director go, I have no idea. Originally, it was rumored that this dude, Robert Rodriguez, aka, you know, the director from Spy Kids, Desperado, and all that other shit. It was rumored that he was supposed to get on direct it, but yeah, but
starring Antonio Banderas.
As a recent news, I heard that he's pretty much gonna be produced or something like that. So you know, which I'm kind of thankful for it.
Keep in mind though, he also did Shark Boy and Lava Girl in 3D.
Yeah. He did.
It was written by Racer Max.
You know, fuck it, I'm gonna take in with this guy, but I'm doing good. Yeah, I pick Harris.
Yeah, freaking yeah, I'm going into that movie with an open mind.
Yeah, so same here, mind you. It's funny that the reason why they chose the name Predators first is because, you know, how Alien, and, you know, we only saw one of them, and how in Predator we only see one of him. So what you're trying to go for with Predators is that, you know, we're gonna see more than one, obviously. I don't want to get too much into story because
the story
is supposedly still to be in works. So yeah,
yeah. I mean, based on what we heard, I mean, it sounds kind of questionable. But again, we're gonna try to go in it with an open mind. Hey, if the movie's good, I'll take it as a sequel. But if the movie's bad,
well, the movie's bad. Then you already know we're gonna do rants on it.
Oh yeah. But yeah, going back on the Aliens fan, Unpleasable fans. It's like as far as they're concerned, if it isn't the first movie, Alien, it's not good. They'll go on a tangent and say that the aliens are the other movies are raping the ideals that Riley Scott and H.R. Geiger created. How does that sound to you?
They get no credibility whatsoever because if it was up to them, I can tell you right now, it would be half the shit that we see on Sci-Fi Channel. Mind you, I'm not saying that the Sci-Fi Channel movies are bad.
But in quality compared to
yeah, pretty much compared to, like, you know, Alien or, you know, Predator, stuff like that. If we was to let the fans, you know, pretty much, you know, get their hands on this material, we be seeing shit like worse than, you know, what we read on fucking fanfiction.net.
And you was going on fanfiction.net to see shit like that.
Exactly, dude, implying we want to see Kagome in Predators. Implying we want to see Kagome in the next Alien movie. Really? Really not. You guys are so original.
You fans, man. You fucking fans. But yeah, I still remember how I got into this one little debate with this one guy who was talking about, the Queen Alien was the cancer that killed the series because it made the aliens go from an angel of death to now stupid alien bugs, and yet these stupid alien bugs were still able to shut down the power supply to an entire complex by themselves in aliens.
You have to understand though, the whole deal about aliens is that something that they wanted to get out was the fact that you had this military high-tech people that had state-of-the-art weaponry, and yeah, you have these other motherfuckers come out of left field and just start owning them.
Yeah, of course.
Alright, that was the main one of the biggest things that were being thought out as a theme.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, if you look at the first Alien, the only reason you see these 6 people get their asses handed to them is because they were pretty much unarmed.
And not to mention, they went up into that planet not knowing what the fuck, you know, to
exactly, not to fucking expect.
The place was fucking secluded.
I mean, they had.
I mean, this is before Aliens, you know, like who knows how many years before they actually colonized the planet, so they had no idea what the hell to expect.
Yeah, it's like freaking in Alien. You had 6 people, and between them they had one flamethrower. And the only 2 people that got to handle the flamethrower was the captain and freaking Ripley. And the captain got ambushed and got ambushed in the freaking in the air vents. So how the hell was he supposed to use it?
We're not supposed to be saying spoilers.
Derp.
Nice going.
Oh well.
Yeah.
Oh well. I spoiled their lives.
Our video
Cry
could
me
get flagged.
more.
Our video could get flagged now, for spoilers because you know how YouTube is nowadays.
It's like it makes no fucking sense. It's like you have to use tactics. Oh, the aliens seemed more smart. The aliens seemed more smarter in an alien. Well, let's look at again. Look at the situation. The alien was it had a large area to freaking hide in, and 2, it was dealing with 6 people that were unarmed. Big deal.
Yeah, pretty much.
The freaking aliens and all the other movies did the same freaking tactic that one alien did. Ambush. They ambushed an aliens. They ambushed an Alien 3. They ambushed an Alien Resurrection. They ambushed an Alien vs. Predator. They ambushed an Alien vs. Predator Requiem. They ambushed in the fucking comics. The only difference is that in the other movies, the aliens were rocking numbers. And it depended also on the situation. Case in point, the dog alien, the runner alien. Dude had the speed to keep up with some of these people. But then again, you try to explain it to these fans. And it's like Ridley Scott, great director of the millennium of all millenniums.
Who likes it then?
I'm like, whatever. I guarantee you, some of these motherfuckers probably the only movie that they can freaking name name offhand is Alien. I guarantee you, they probably don't know any other names, and I guarantee you. Someone's gonna come up to us and be like, oh well, I know more names. Oh, such and such. He did this, and this. I guarantee you, they probably went to Wikipedia beforehand.
Don't you know, man? Because nowadays, when you gotta troll people online, you gotta read up on your source material before. You gotta do your homework.
And then of course, you have the fans that argue about the continuity and what's considered canon in the Alien series, like the whole thing with the Queen Alien, the whole thing with the whole being able to turn things into eggs, the supposed ability that they have to change people into aliens, the whole aliens being able to freaking mimic the abilities of certain of the hosts that they freaking gestate from. It's like you have to take it the way it is. It's like what's presented in the movies is pretty much what what's the best way to explain it?
Oh my God.
What's seen in the movies is what pretty much works for what works at that time. Like for example, when in Alien 3 when the facehugger ended up catching that dog, it was presented with that particular opportunity, and considering that it has the ability to copy certain traits of its host, it turned into a 4-legged animal. And you had people complain about it. I'm sitting there like...
That's because they hate creativity, okay?
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm like, oh my God. It's like, I'm not to say that I don't have my own gripes against the series, but I accept it for what it is. I can accept its strengths and its weaknesses.
You know my own gripes with that movie? They killed Newt.
Exactly. And Hicks.
You had to kill Newt and Hicks.
They killed Newt.
They killed Newt.
They added a face hunter. Fuck you.
Well, you talk to H.R. Geiger about that shit. Him and his weird ass art and shit.
Yeah, fuck you, HR Geiger, alright?
But you love face huggers. Don't you, boy? Don't you?
That's right. Fuck you, HR Geiger.
Stay tuned for the next part.